Hey guys, my name is Anthony Tauchik. I'm a sales executive here at Smail Kia. I'm here to take you on a test drive on this 2020 Kia Sorento SX. So I want to show you the outside of this vehicle before we take it on a test drive. The headlights here, you'll see are on. You also get an LED strip, which is really nice. And your brights, of course, will be right there. Fog lights as well at the bottom. It lights up really bright, so you don't have to worry at night. As we walk around here, see the SX wheels. Of course, the all-wheel drive badge. This vehicle is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Does very well in the snow. I'll talk about that on the test drive. The vehicle does have mud flaps. You get that in the SX trim. You can get that optional. So as we move to the back here, guys, you'll see the LED strip here, just like the one I showed you in the front. It's a really nice feature. You can see this car from a mile away. So you'll see the parking brakes as well. There's Sorento badges here, SX V6 badge. There's a lot of chrome on the SX, I love it. It stands out from the rest. Here we'll open up the trunk, it's automatic. You'll see this is your third row. There's still a good bit of trunk space here. If you pull this lever, it'll fold down your third row, just in case you need some extra room for groceries or whatnot. There's actually rear AC back here as well, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. You have climate control in the rears. By the way, if you pull this latch, it'll actually shoot these front rows, or middle rows rather, down as well, just in case you need to put the whole entire interior down. And those will actually fold completely flat. So you also have keyless entry here. So you just push this button that's on the door handle. It'll unlock the vehicle. It'll actually unlock just this door. If you press it again, it'll unlock all the doors. And then you can go right in, start your car up. We're inside of the Kia Sorento SX. This thing is so nice. I'm very comfortable. This is a leather seat. It's perforated and heated, so your butt and back is going to stay nice and warm. And it also has a leather wrapped steering wheel, hand stitched, really nice. You get that in the SX trim. The lower trim levels you'll get a little like a plastic infused steering wheel, but in this SX you get a lot of the nice features that you wouldn't in the lower trims. All right guys, so I just put the vehicle in sport mode. That's one thing that's nice about Kia. You'll feel this V6. Whoo, it's got some power. I do like the fact that you can switch in between from smart, which will adapt to your driving habits, comfort mode, eco, of course that'll give you your best fuel efficiency, and then sport mode is what I would typically drive. It's gonna make your shift points higher. It's gonna make you feel like you have more power. So this vehicle, the Sorento SX, has an 8-speed transmission as well as a 3.3 liter V6. In the Sorento you can get a 2.4 liter. That's in the LX, and in the S trim and up, of course this is the SX. It has a 3.3 liter V6, so you got a good bit of power. It's very relative to the Telluride actually. Right now I have the vehicle in Smart Cruise. So this is actually going to adapt to the people in front of us and keep a certain pace. You can set a customized, distance between the vehicles. And right now, I have lane keeping aid enabled. There's a button over on the left here that you have to press, and that'll enable lane keeping aid. And if I were to let go of the wheel, you hear that sound? That's lane keeping aid. It's telling you to take over, get your butt back on the road, and that's what we're going to do here. So really nice feature, and I love Smart Cruise Control. It's awesome. So right now you'll see this guy's in my blind spot, and I just put my turn signal on. It'll make a really loud beep to notify you that, hey, it's not safe to switch to that lane. So, and I'll give you another example here. You see the light on, turn signal's on. It's telling you it's not safe to get to that lane. So we're going to stay right here until it's clear. On the steering wheel, there's a voice command button. So we'll just push it. It's right over here on the left side of the steering wheel.
Please say a command.
Let's find the nearest gas station. So you can say a command to find the gas station, find whatever address. Sunoco,
Guided to the third destination on the list.
and it's going to take us right to one of the nearest gas stations.
The route guidance will start now. Continue on current road for about 1 mile.
The cool thing is it's turn by turn, so she'll talk to you as you come up to your turn, and I think it tells you about a half a mile in advance. Oh, there's lane keeping aid working for us. So as you guys seen before, this vehicle was in sport mode because I like a tighter suspension, a tighter steering, and that's exactly what it does. And I know you guys can't feel it, but I'm going to demonstrate it for you. This steering is a lot tighter in sport mode, and then whenever you switch it, there's a button down here. You switch it to comfort mode, and the steering is so much looser. So it's nice. We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In Pittsburgh, we have a lot of potholes. So I like to call comfort mode the Pittsburgh mode, and then sport mode is, obviously it's going to give you a little bit, make you feel like you have a little bit more power. It's going to tighten up your steering here, but there's definitely a clear difference there in the tightness of the steering wheel. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Pretty cool. So as we come to this stoplight here, I'll show you this 7-inch display. It's touchscreen, so you can, right now, this is Sirius XM. There's your FM radio. We'll go back to home. Nice thing is, speaking of music, you get a Harman Kardon sound system, and this vehicle sounds amazing. It really does. In the SX, you do get a panoramic sunroof, and you can see I'm actually closing the visor hands-free. All you have to do is just push it back like that, and it opens up. So this particular model is the SX. I know we covered that, but basically, you're paying half the price with all these bells and whistles that you'd get in a Volvo or in a Mercedes, but you're paying, again, a fraction of the price. And not only that, but the maintenance costs in a Kia is a lot cheaper. So all around, this vehicle is very affordable, even the loaded out SX version. You also get a 5-year, 60,000 mile, whatever comes first, bumper to bumper warranty, as well as a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. So you can buy with confidence and know that this vehicle is going to last a very long time. That's one thing about Kia is they give you a very strong warranty because they take pride in their product. It's a very good product. And if you do service at Greensburg Kia, we have a ton of very experienced mechanics who have been here at our dealership for a very long time. We have a couple of mechanics that's been here for over 20 years. So yeah, check out our service department too. And another cool thing I like about this vehicle is the lane keeping aid. I currently have a Ford Raptor, and I always catch myself kind of veering off the road, so it would be really convenient if I had that in my vehicle. Auto hold will actually allow you to take your foot off the brake, and the vehicle will remain stopped at the light or even a stop sign. We're coming up to the red light here, so I'll demonstrate that. I already pressed the button. It's down here. This is actually a green light, but that's okay. It's turning now. So I'm gonna stop and let my foot off the brake, and the vehicle remains. So that's another cool feature. The all-wheel drive system is fantastic. I hear from my customers, they say that the vehicle does very well in the wintertime, especially that we're from Pittsburgh in the Greensburg area. We do see some harsh winter conditions on the road, like ice and snow, of course, but the all-wheel drive system does a very good job. All right, so I just put the vehicle in reverse. You'll see you actually have a top view camera on the right there, which is awesome. You can see vehicles on your left, right, what's in front of you, and of course in back of you. And you have these lines here when you back up. This vehicle also has parking sensors. You'll hear it here shortly. But the blue indicates where you would be going if you were going straight. And the nice thing too, I'm in drive right now, but we're still seeing the camera. I do like that. Most cameras will flash on and off, but I like how Kia remains it on throughout that whole process of parking. You'll see the blue lines here. That's going to show you where you're going to park if you're just moving straight. Yellow indicates that you're getting very close to the bumper of that vehicle. You can see we're now in there. And the parking sensor is now going to light up yellow. As we get closer, it gets a darker yellow because we're in that second stage of that yellow bar right there. And if we get even closer to red, you can see red is right there. We're almost making contact, so I'm not going to go any further. It's also flashing red, indicating that we're very close, and it's screaming at you. So it's cool. It's easy to park this thing, really easy. All right, guys, that was it. That was the test drive in the 2020 Kia Sorento SX. If you guys have any questions about this vehicle or about us at Smail Kia, definitely leave them in the comments below. You can visit us here, of course, on Route 30 or at smailkia.com.